them. And the females, same thing. You got females that are now, are in the industry. It's just like the plantation master's wife. If she wants a male buck, then the plantation white owner says, go get that one. And you can have that one, or you can have that one over there. Same thing if she wants a female. It's like, you done sign these contracts. My wife wants you. This is what you got to do. It's really, really some ugly, sadistic, nasty stuff in the industry that is literally turning black males and female entertainers and sports people completely out and making them feel inferior and making them promote white people as their superiors. That is what it is doing. No matter how much money they make, no matter how big their contract is, that is what it is doing. And so, with that contract and with that raping of the mind and body, they also get to control what it is that they're able to speak on. And they literally hold their careers and these black people's careers and money, bank accounts, children, sometimes, oftentimes, in in jeopardy if they speak on anything that they have not been given permission to speak on. So the marijuana situation, whites did, once they decided that the marijuana issue, because you got some big names that have bought off politicians in order to monopolize this marijuana legalization, this legal marijuana thing. And so they found a way to have whites completely monopolize and snatch away that industry from black males who were making quite a bit of money. Snatched it away from black males, put these black males in prison to replace a lot of the black males from the 70s, 80s, and 90s that are getting older in prison and dying off. They need a whole new set of generations to fill those prisons because to them that prison and jails are money. That's the bottom line of it. It's money. And if they legalized it nationally, especially in black communities, police officers would have to be let go. Police officers, there are some agencies that make a substantial amount of their income, their revenue, from locking up black males in the prison industrial slave trade. They have courts that make the bulk of their money by trying and locking up black males and fining black males for the same things that they give white males probation for, a slap on the wrist, or just let it go completely. So this is, once you see yourself as still being in the, California plantation, the United States of America plantation, Florida plantation, New York plantation, when you see yourself as still being on a plantation, you'll get to see it more clearly and be able to be honest with yourself that you are still stuck in a plantation, on a plantation. And until you guys start making these entertainers choose a side and actually decide whether they're going to support the black community, and if they do put their life and their children's lives and their careers and money on the line, you guys got to back them. It's as simple as that. If somebody goes through the trouble of saying, okay, I'm finna fight for this, yes, I'm playing this campaign, I'm finna um, go for the marijuana situation, legalization in the black community, start fighting to get some of these charges, all of these charges off of black people for possession and intent to sell, then you guys have to back them. You have to really be there to support them, and not just support them saying, I'm with you, but you also have to be ready to take on the people that come and attack them, whether it's on social media, in the news, whatever. You guys need to be real vocal about leave this person alone. They're doing something for the black community, and if you are attacking him, then you are against the black community coming up, which makes you a part of this slave trade of black people. And y'all got to be honest with this stuff. That's what's happening. You guys are not being honest with children. You're not being honest with black males, black with females, black seniors. You're not being honest with yourselves. So I hope that answers some of your questions about why they speak on the negative stuff that's detriment to the black community, and why they're not speaking out on the things they need to that can really help the economy of the black community. Because if they don't start doing it and start speaking out, then the white economy is going to explode with when it comes to legal marijuana national legalization, and the black community is still going to be suppressed. They're going to find a way to keep locking up black people for the very same thing. So you guys have got to start getting political. Anybody that say they don't vote is lying to themselves, because your vote is used by every governor, by every mayor, by every city council member. Your vote is used every day, all year long. The only problem is you are not the one in control of your vote. So I don't care what religion you're in. If you're saying you don't vote, you are not telling the truth. Your vote is used. When your governor says that all my, people in my state I vote for this, he's voting for everybody in that state. When your mayor said we vote for a stadium instead of schools, everybody in that city is voting for that. When your city council says we vote to give these white people money, but not do empowerment money to build up black communities for the way that the money was supposed to go, you guys, if you do not vote against this stuff that they're doing, you are actually letting your vote be used for it. So stop saying you don't vote. You do vote several times. You vote about 800 times a year on stuff, and you are not in control of those votes. You have literally let other people vote for you, but you are voting. Your name is being used every single day, all year long. So if you want to fix something, then you need to start educating yourself politically, and we're going to do some political stuff to help you educate yourself. But you got to do it. Otherwise, you can't complain about the schools. You can't complain about the police. You can't complain about none of the stuff that's happening in Congress, because you told them, I don't want to control my vote. You do it for me. That's what you said. Okay? So I hope that answers your questions. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can get the other videos, go through the other series. I'll leave the link for the books in the other books in the description. I'm going to give you a link that lets you know exactly who's in control of black people. It's called If His Name Is My Name Too, What Do I Do? I'm going to leave that in the description of one of the videos. And you guys go look at that book so you can see exactly who is controlling all of this stuff. Okay, you know how I do it. If I'm still here next time, we're going to deal with some things. Bye.